Hey YouTube, DG here. I'm going to do my tier list 2002 movies. I'm going to be doing tier lists on all movies from all the years up until this year, from when I was born to now. So I did 2001, now I'm going to do 2002. So here we go. Majority of these I haven't seen, that's from I haven't seen here. And yes, I will see some of these when I get a chance, so don't worry. I'll see Catch Me If You Can when I get a chance. I'll see Changing Lanes. I'll see Chicago, Cabin Fever. I'm not sure if I'm going to see Clock Stoppers, but you get the gist. I don't know what that is. Die Another Day. I haven't seen that yet. Eight Crazy Nights. Isn't that one weird Sandler film where it's like some weird Jewish Christmas film, or at least about Hanukkah or something? Maybe I'll watch it. I don't know. Blade 2. I'd say for 2002 movies, that's about S tier. I like Blade 2. I thought it was fun action. The fight choreography was one of my favorite parts about the first two Blade films. The fight choreography and stuff, as well as Wesley Snipes' badassery. What else? Norris Reedus and Rob Romer were okay, I guess, in the film. Not much I can say about that. But yeah, I like Blade 2. Big Fat Liar. This film was actually what introduced me to Paul Giamatti. Right there in the blue. Where I put? I guess C. Mainly due to nostalgia reasons, but not too because that film was funded by AMC. Not Dan Schneider, I think, helped make this movie, so that's why I'm not putting any part. Let's see. I will see Halo in the movie one of these days. Far From Heaven, I've never seen that. Friday the Next, I will see, because I watched the first two Fridays. Hell Resurrection, I guess D. Like, now considering the first 15 minutes and the rest of the movie aren't related, it just feels like a weird tonal shift. As well as, I just didn't like how it kind of retconned the ending of Halloween H2O, so yeah, it's not my cup of tea in terms of Halloween movies mainly. Goldmember, B. I like Mike Myers, and even though this isn't his best movie, I still like it. I like most Mike Myers stuff. Like, I like Wayne's World, I like his SNL skits. Shrek's okay. So yeah, I can't say too much bad about Goldmember. I enjoy that film. Not as much as the first two, but you get the gist. I'll watch Barbershop eventually. Never watching Eight-Legged Freaks because I hate spiders, or mostly tarantulas. Chamber of Secrets, I guess an A. Because, well, it's a Harry Potter film. It's hard to dislike most of them. I get the fourth and sixth one, which I'll get to one day. Jonah, I haven't watched it in years, so I'm going to put it here for now. Because I barely remember. Well, okay. You know what? Screw it. A C. You know, I do nostalgia. Lilo and Stitch, A. For obvious reasons, because it's a cute kitty Disney movie with cutie themes about family and stuff, and surfing, all that stuff. It's just good, wholesome fun. Men in Black 2, yeah, I'd say D. It just, it has some moments, but I don't know, some parts I didn't care for much, like Will Smith being kind of a simp, for example, is kind of weird. Kind of dumb, and the way they brought back Tommy Lee Jones was a little forced. Not much I can say there. Honestly, haven't seen that. I will see J.S. the movie eventually. Ju-On, I'd say S, because it's a pretty good J horror film, and I did kind of get, and yes, it does give some good scares, because the plot of this film is that after this family gets murdered by the patriarch of the family because he thought his wife was cheating on him, kills his wife and kid and cat, and then he himself gets killed. They all come back as ghosts, and they haunt and kill whoever enters the house, and the ringleader of all of them is the wife, who is pale white, has long black hair, makes this croaking noise. because her neck got snapped before she died. And they basically kill people. But yeah, it's pretty scary. Has some cheap jump scares, but still has some good atmospheric type of horror as well. I recommend it. Ice Age, B, even though I haven't seen it in a while. For obvious reasons, Ice Age is a B, even though I wouldn't say it's as good as other anime movies like Toy Story or Kung Fu Panda. Still have some fun with Ice Age. Including some of the voice casts like Romano and Leguizamo. Has some charm to it, I admit. I haven't spoken to Heroes yet. Return to Neverland, yeah, I'll give it a D because, I don't know, it just felt kind of schlocky to me, and I haven't seen it, but still schlocky. I will see, I have this movie on Blu-ray, but I haven't seen it yet. I will get to seeing it, I promise. Okay, what else here? I don't get the Big Fat Greek Wedding. Another photo I actually would like to see because it seems kind of interesting. It seems like doesn't seem like the kind of movie you'd be used to Robert Williams doing. So I will see eventually. Red Dragon, I'd say A tier. You're a pretty decent prequel to Silence of the Lambs. I liked Ed Norton, Anthony Hopkins, and Ralph Fiennes, and they're all great. Well, of course Anthony Hopkins is going to be great. It's Anthony Hopkins. He's great as Hannibal. Come on. So yeah, Red Dragons I like. You're going to like one of the better prequels I've seen. I haven't seen this movie in forever, so I'm going to put it in haven't seen for now because I can barely remember that movie. Victor Pluto Nash, yeah, that's one E category for obvious reasons. Again, I haven't seen a lot of movies. I will see most of these. If you want to recommend these to me, put in the comments. Santa Claus 2, yeah, D, I guess. Yeah, at least Santa Claus one of the big kind of mixed bags for me because they have a lot of stuff in my eyes that don't make sense to its lore and stuff. And this film's no exception. And some of the jokes I didn't care for. Like, I don't care about him overfeeding the reindeer till it gets fat and farts. I didn't care about that, honestly. Like, I mean, I guess Tim Allen was probably the highlight, but everything else was eh. Scooby-Doo? Yeah, B. Mainly due to Matthew Lillard. Much better than Velma, I can tell you that. The Ring, S. Ring was it's a remake, but it's a good remake of a Japanese horror film based on a book. Look, that I highly recommend you watch those films. They're pretty good. I'm not going to tell the plot because I want you guys to watch for yourself, but it's pretty good, really good. Bourne Identity, S. I love the Bourne films. I loved Matt Damon in all of them. I love them all. Great action film, great suspense. And what is there to say? It's a great action movie. I love the stunts and cinematography. It's great. Where's the presentation? I don't know what that is. Never saw that. Attack of the Clones, I'll give a B. Before you put your pitchforks up, I do find this film a little underrated, and there are some things I did like about this film. Like, I like some of the banter in the film's pretty good. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot you didn't like flying. Like, hey, it's not flying on mine, but this is suicide! And blast, this is why I hate flying! And I'm more worried what she's gonna do. Oh yeah, my favorite ones. You call this a diplomatic solution? No, I call it graceful negotiation. That scene is underrated, and I don't care what anyone says. So everyone about the romance, I don't care, but it's still underrated. That line's still underrated. Treasure Planet's definitely S tier, one of Disney's more underrated movies. I watched it the other year after not seeing it in a while, and I came to appreciate it more. And more because, not just because of nostalgia, because I thought it had a lot going for it in terms of animation, in terms of character. probably my favorite adaptation of the book. I guess I have read the book before, and I just lots to love about it. Let's see. Oh my lord. I don't know whether I want to see this movie or not, because this poster alone just... Oh my lord. Rob Schneider, what have they done to you? Master of Disguise, F, 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 F! I'm sorry, this movie is garbage. I like Dan Carver, but come on. I don't care about him wearing a turtle suit because he thinks he's a turtle when he's turtle because he misunderstood something. I don't care about Brent Spiner farting in a car. I don't care about Carver panicking to frickin' cannolis, Italian pastries. I don't care. Garbage movie. I don't remember if I watched this movie or not, honestly. I may have, but I forgot. I don't know, it's been so long, but for now, I'm going to put Snow Dogs here. Spike is, yeah, I'll put it in D. I don't know. I mean, I liked them as a kid, but over the years, I'm not as into them anymore. Because, I don't know, just not for me anymore. And looking back, there are a few things maybe that I kind of like. For example, why are you trying to make it look like Steve Buscemi's the villain when he's not the villain? Why? It's not that interesting of a twist, honestly. The Pianist. Haven't seen. Haven't seen the Cab Returns. Haven't seen that. Country Bears. I guess D. I mean, it's harmless. It isn't as bad as most movies, but I mean, it does have some bright spots. Like, for example, you get a cool cameo by Jess Harnell, the voice of Wacko from Animaniacs, and Christopher Walken is decent in it. But aside from that, it's just like you very stereotypical. Get the band back together so you can do a song to save this place out that's going to be foreclosed unless you raise the amount of money. It's just a cliche story in my eyes. Triple X, I'll put in C mainly because it's dumb, but it's fun. It's a dumb, fun movie. That's all I can describe it. Dumb fun. And this chick here is hot. That's what I'm going to say on it. I haven't never finished Summer of Old Fears. For now, it's going to. Haven't watched yet. Two Towers. As for obvious reasons. It's Lord of the Rings 2 Towers. How can you not put it up here? Come on. I don't have to explain it. I have not seen Signs. I have not seen that movie. I have not seen Pinocchio. I've never seen Panic Room. It's been forever since I watched it, so I'll trust you a little too, so I'll put this here. I don't remember anything much besides James Woods play the villain. I will watch Martha Ray's movie one day when I finish the show. I'm not much of a Powerpuff Girls fan. Don't know what this is. Haven't finished the book. Don't know. Yeah, Final 3. Spider-Man, A, obvious reasons. Because it's one of the defining superhero movies of all time. Great performances and cool nods to the comic. What can you hate about this film? Well, there's some things you can hate, but in general, I still have fun with this movie. I like Spider-Man stuff. I think this is, although my first exposure to Spider-Man was reruns of the 90s cartoon, this was still another good secondary introduction for me. Yeah. Nemesis, D. But finally, I don't know, I just felt kind of lax some areas. I mean, I did like Tom Hardy as the villain, but the story wasn't for me. Transporter, I'll put that in C, because I do have fun with it, but it's not the best thing ever, and because Jason Statham. Anyway, that's about my list. Sorry, I haven't seen all these movies. I will see them, but yeah, hopefully you don't mind how I ranked them, but this is it. Hope you have a good day. I'll put it on 3 tier list soon, and keep on having fun.